Good morning, everybody. We are actually live on location here in Punta Cana. And I thought, since it's been a while and I need to really start with my What's in Your Morning episodes, I thought it would be a great opportunity to do so while I'm here. So, this will be a quick episode. I always want to make sure I don't take too much of your time, but at the same time, I want to make sure that I add value in some way with these episodes. So, this series, What's in Your Mornings, is a segment where I just want to talk about really anything under the sun, but again, something that would add value to your day. So, we went from, I think the first episode was just a pilot episode where I talked about what things you can do to set yourself up for a successful day, whether it's taking a walk first thing in the morning, for 30 minutes, or allotting 30 minutes for yourself every morning, just to clear your mind and just be ready to take on whatever tasks you have for the day. Now, a majority of us do work from home, or we're hybrid where we work from home some days and we're in the office some days, but it shouldn't matter how you start your mornings. It should be something where it's consistent. And I think once you have your groove and once you find that one activity that starts your day off right, it will become a habit. It'll become part of your everyday, whether it's getting up in the morning and maybe meditating for 30 minutes, or it's getting up in the morning and reading maybe a passage from the Bible, or maybe it's listening to a podcast, whatever that is for you that helps set yourself up for the day, then do it, right? And I think the hardest thing is to start something new, right? It's always, if you're so used to just getting up in the morning and the first thing you're going to grab is your phone, and then you spend like 30 minutes of your morning just scrolling, I don't know, depending on what you're scrolling and reading in the morning, remember that you want to set yourself up for success for the day. And I find now that when I get up in the morning, I still fall into the habit where the first thing I pick up is my phone. So one thing you can do, and this is from listening to Mel Robbins' podcast, she said, it would be a good idea to put your phone in the bathroom, right? So if it's out of sight and out of mind, it's not something you're going to grab first thing in the morning, right? Because it's not there. So trying that might be helpful if you are caught in that habit where when you wake up, the first thing you do is pick up your phone. And I know a lot of us uses our phone for alarms. Well, maybe we have to invest in a actual traditional alarm clock, right? Or if you have Google Home, you have Alexa, they can wake us up too. So these are things that are resources that can help us, again, set ourselves up for success for the day. It's always good to start the morning with a clear headspace. I find that I'm more productive that way, and I remember things a lot more. I remember things a lot better if I start my morning off with a clear headspace. I actually, honestly, have fallen off the tracks, I would say the last week or few weeks or so. And it's just because I've been staying up late doing some work. So again, that's my choice, right? And remember, everything we do is a choice of ours, and no one else's choice but ours. So that's something we really have to take into consideration when we want to change the way we start our day. So today, on today's episode of What's in Your Mornings, I wanted to touch on social media detox. So I had a conversation with somebody I believe it was last week, with regards to social media detox. So last year at some point, or even the year before, and I know I vlogged about this. I had social media detox Sundays. And what that entails is exactly what it means. Social media detox is really not going on any of your social media platforms for one day. And I chose Sunday as that day. So at first, I still, I just tried my very best not to click on the Facebook icon, not to click on the Instagram, even TikTok. But I found that because it's so easily accessible on my phone, I was still finding myself checking, right? Checking notifications, checking to see, what's happening in the world. So what made social media detox successful for me was deleting the actual app. So when you delete the actual app, yes, you can go on the browser and log in that way, but it takes so much time, right? So by deleting the app from your phone, this will set you up for success when it comes to social media detox. So social media detox, the reason behind it is really not checking your socials. Because I'm sure you can agree with me that not everything we read on social media is positive, right? You'll have a few posts where it's negative, it's toxic, and it's not something you want really as a part of your day, or it's not something you want to feed your mind, right? So why I chose Sunday as a social media detox day is because it's the start of a week, right? A start of a new week. Just like when we attend church service on Sundays, it's uplifting, it's inspiring, but at the same time, you're investing in your faith, you're investing in your spirituality. It's a part of you that will start the week off right for you. Okay, again, it's a choice, right? How do you want to start your week? Some, would, they meal prep for a week, and for that, it's therapeutic. Some will totally just not be on their phones for the whole day of Sunday. I haven't tried that, but I think that's something that would be good too, right? Because I find that when you're actually doing a detox, you could do a full-out detox where you're not on your phone completely, you get a lot more done. Whether it's household chores, laundry, which is part of household chores, or just maybe taking a walk, spending time with your kids, your family, whatever it is, whatever takes up most of your time could be that one thing you would detox from on a Saturday or Sunday, okay? So going back to social media detox, I would say give it a try. You give it a try for one day, and choose the day that works best for you. I believe Sundays are a good day, and that's really just not checking your socials. I mean, I know it sounds easy, but guys, it's actually hard, especially if you like to post as much as I do on your stories, or whatever it is. It's a good way to actually take some time for yourself, clear your headspace, and even just focus on what's present in your life, and just be present with your kids, with your family, with yourself even. I think is a good thing to try. Now, if it works for you, you could even challenge yourself to a social media detox for 30 days. Now that's a good challenge if you feel that you're so cluttered up here. It's a good way to clear all the clutter by detoxing for 30 days, right? And that could mean anything from maybe diet, right? Trying a new diet where you're detoxing from carbs, you're detoxing from sugar. I did that, and I loved the result I had from it, right? So it's something you could try. social media detox. Try it for a day, try it for 7, try it for 30. But I can guarantee, and guarantee is a big word, that you will feel a difference in your everyday, mentally especially. So, with that said, guys, that is my episode today for What is in Your Mornings. Until my next episode, guys, take care, and I will see you guys soon.